Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Football Brehz. I'm going to be your host today. My name is Kemal, and we have usual suspects are back, and actually everybody on the screen is a usual suspect. So we got man like James, Manchester United supporter. Tottenham in the place to be, man like Ben. Arsenal, Kieron, here you are. And last but not least, Juicy Lips Kadus.
Hold on a second. Where'd that come from?
Yo,
Wow. Juicy.
No respect.
Damn.
It is respect. It is respect. He knows why I said that.
It's
respect. It's respect. So how's everyone doing today?
Some juicy lips.
How's everyone today?
All good.
All good, man. All good.
Ben, you happy? Look at the smile.
Yeah,
Look at the smile on Ben's face. But you know what? We're not going to go there yet. Or should we even just start there? Let's talk about Tottenham v Manchester United. James, United were away to Tottenham. I believe it was whoever lost potentially could get sacked.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened?
Ollie did a Wenger, innit? He had it all in his head before the game. Get him sacked and get Conte out the way, innit? But no, Tottenham are shit, man. Like when you're losing 3-0 to us and getting dominated, that's terrible, man. You got destroyed by Man United who couldn't even fucking score a goal against Liverpool. It's ridiculous, man. Tottenham are fucking in a bad way. Even with Conte, they're gonna struggle as well until he makes signings.
One second. Ben, 1 second. So you was just talking about Liverpool, but obviously Liverpool and Tottenham are not in the same league. They might be in the same league, but they're levels apart.
Liverpool and
of course. So, two ends of the spectrum, yeah. That's all.
Do you feel you controlled the game?
Dominated from start to finish, pretty much.
Start to finish.
Pretty much.
Hold on. Why is this guy acting like United played the best game ever, bro? They didn't play the best game.
No, bro. But listen, remember in the group when we lost 5-0 to Liverpool, you were one of the ones talking a lot.
Listen, it was just a battle of the dead teams, innit? Yours was just more dead.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
Speaking very too highly of your team there, man. That was.
Hold on 1 second. Kadus, take us away.
3-0.
Kadus, take us away. Let me hear. Exactly, because United did win 3-0. It's not like they just scraped a 1-0 win.
And it was comfortable.
Listen, Crystal Palace also beat Spurs 3-0. Chelsea beat Spurs 3-0. I think Spurs are the team right now. If you want to go and get points, you go there. That's like Christmas time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? If you want some points,
put 3 past us in the first half, bro. Come on now. Like, I get it. Spurs are shit, yeah. Cool, but don't act like United played their best game ever, bro.
Yeah, United
just have Cristiano Ronaldo. That's
fine and everything, but you still have to fucking win the game.
I agree, and it's not just like Ronaldo was the only person who scored that game. You had Cavani and you had Rashford as well who scored that game.
I wanted you, man, to batter us because I wanted Nuno to go. So
okay, there we go. Ding, ding, ding. Why did you want Nuno to go? For what reason?
Bruv, come on. We were like how many games in now? And every single game hasn't been a great performance. Yes, some games we've got results, but it wasn't a great performance. The players weren't playing their best game. Do you see what I mean? We were just about scoring goals. We were just about getting wins. There was not one game that we comfortably won. And then we lost all the London derbies, all of them, by 3-0 or 3 goals.
This was normal Tottenham though, and I'm not trying to be biased just because I'm wearing this top right here, okay? But at the beginning of the season, you were top of the league, and your attitude was like you won the league already.
Yeah, but I made it very clear. That despite us having all points, okay, we weren't playing good football. Do you see what I mean? We were just about scraping 1 goal and holding on. Listen, the one thing that Nuno did well at the start of the season is give us possession, which meant we thought we looked good defensively, but we didn't. It was just because we were holding possession. But we were terrible. We weren't doing anything with that possession. We weren't creative. We weren't doing anything. And then eventually we scraped 1 goal here and there, Son doing his best to get us a goal. But that's it. Performance-wise, we weren't great. Do you see what I'm saying? And that came to light. We got battered We got battered by Chelsea. We got battered by Palace. We got battered by Arsenal. We got battered by who else battered us?
Man United.
Bruv, United.
You know,
You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, bruv, I was not a fan of what was happening. And Nuno clearly was in and out of his depth because he couldn't make changes. He couldn't do anything to affect the game. The thing about being a good manager is in the moment, seeing the setup, changing things in the game to make a difference. When we were 3-0 down in Arsenal game, did he do anything second half? Nothing. He left shit the same way.
You couldn't do anything. That's why. Couldn't do anything.
can I just say something?
And United game, bro. United game was the last straw, fam. We were already losing, and you take out Lucas Moura, who was probably the only guy that was
the best player for me.
Yeah.
He was the best player.
Listen.
For Bergwijn.
Listen, Nuno is a fall guy, right? We all know this. The guy was brought in. He was the 17th choice or whatever. Yeah, you try getting the big dogs in, and they said no. Yeah, they said no. So, what do you expect when you had a team that aren't used to being successful, right? You look at what happened since Poch left. You brought in Jose Mourinho. Well, no, you fired Poch. Brought in Jose Mourinho. I mean, he looked like he was getting you somewhere. And then you Spurs it up. What you normally do, you capitulated, and then things went to right.
But Jose
So
wasn't in his prime. Jose
now
wasn't
this
in his
goes to
prime.
the next part because obviously Nuno's gone, and the big news right now is man like Conte. But I don't think that Spurs right now are in a position to be competitive at all. Right now, your club's in disarray. Let's be real. We can talk about Conte, but let's be real. Prior to that, every decision that your club has made since 2001, I think that's when Daniel Levy came in, has all been terrible decisions bar Poch, which you guys ran into by accident. So
No,
you have to then.
but I think
Redknapp was good. I think
Okay.
Redknapp was good for them.
Okay.
Harry
Kadus,
Redknapp was good.
Harry Redknapp was good. Yeah.
Kadus, to address your point, okay? I think the difference between Conte and Mourinho, and I'm going to make very clear, okay? I don't expect Conte to come in and we end up top 2 or even top 3 this season, okay?
That's delusion if you did.
No, exactly. This is what I'm saying. I'm going for top 4, top 6, okay? So, but at the end of the day, what I'm happy about is that we've taken action right away. We're not talking about last season where we just sat with Mourinho and then got rid of him just before a cup final, and then sat with no manager for pretty much half of the summer, and then brought Nuno on in the last sort of 4 weeks of the summer break. Do you see what I'm saying? No.
So would you say you've done Nuno dirty?
Okay,
because
but listen, hold on. Let me finish.
1 second. I'll jump to you. But you could have brought him in a lot sooner, so we would have had the whole of the summer to prepare.
Yeah,
instead
but
you threw him in the deep end.
They didn't want him
because Conte didn't want it. Before that, Conte didn't want it. But at the end of the day, I think it's taken extreme situations for finally the owners to say, you know what, Conte have the money you need to make the squad you need to make it happen. I think at the end of the day, yes, it's late, but better late than never. Finally, do you know what I mean? We're going to get a manager that knows how to win and has the money, is going to get the backing and the funding that's needed to win. Do you see what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm going to bring something in. Kadus, I know you've experienced this manager. He actually won you the Premier League title in his first season. So
I'm Mourinho. He's experienced Mourinho as well.
Exactly, Mourinho. So what can Conte bring to Tottenham?
Now, listen, all banter aside, right? What you get with Conte, I think Spurs fans have been through it. You know what I mean? You guys have had a very, very terrible, 20, 30, 40 years, whatever. I mean, when did you win the Audi Cup, whatever? But you've had a terrible time.
Oh, wow.
What you get with someone like Conte is you get a serial winner, someone that's not going to accept anything less. However, right, with his type of personality, the entire club has to change. You've got so much deadwood in that club that it's going to take him a few seasons just to kind of really scrape all of that out to transform the team. However, you will get an uplift and an upshift in performance because.
But that's the thing. That's the manager we need.
Here's the thing, though. But here's the flip side, right? Because obviously he didn't want to come before. He then ended up coming. I'm assuming because he's good friends with the football director. He's now here. But Daniel Levy is going to have to uphold every single promise that he would have made to him, right? And not do a Daniel Levy thing because we know what he can do, and we need to support him to the fullest degree. Otherwise, we're going to find issues. And the thing is with Conte, when things are good, things are really good, man. I've got probably one of the best times as a Chelsea fan with Conte. Passionate, jumping into the crowds, when we score this madness. But when things go wrong, he's a ticking time bomb, and that's the issue, and that's the worry when we're looking at your board. But again, credit to you.
I agree. I agree, but I'm basing my feeling on the fact that Conte wouldn't have signed if he didn't have something guaranteed in writing that he's going to get the backing that he needs. You see what I'm saying? So
you also said that Spurs could leave. I mean, that Kane could leave. You also said Kane could leave though as well. So.
Nah, Kane wants to stay now, bro. Kane is seeing Conte come in. He's gassed. He's gassed, bro.
If you believe that, you are mad.
He's staying, bro.
Kane is leaving. But anyway, let's move on. With that comment, let's move on. Let's jump into the comments because I can see there is a few comments there. Let's jump in there and see what's going on. So to start off with, hello everyone in the comments. We got Alex in the place. Did Kemal just pronounce his own name wrong?
Oh, no. My
that is so deep.
Just so you're aware, sir, my name is Kemal. It's a Turkish name. My name is not Kemal. Okay, just because other people don't know how to pronounce my name correctly, that's not my issue. Okay, cool. Conte needs football Brehz fan. Conte needs like 200 mil and 18 months.
He's got 18 months.
That's his contract,
yeah. He has got 18 months, but he's saying he needs 200 mil.
He's going to need time.
He's got 100 mil. He's got 100 mil. If he sells Kane, that's another 100 mil. That's 200 mil.
But he
10 years, bro. Like he's more successful than your club combined, bro. Like 8. I'll give him more. Give him 5. Give him 5 years.
Okay, let's move back on to Alex.
They don't want to have to pay him off.
Ben looks like he's going to be on Google Box after this.
Google Box. Google Box.
Man said Google Box, you know.
I just pronounced his name wrong.
We got Mr. Smith in the place. Welcome. Ollie is a genius for beating Spurs. Where did that?
Long may he stay in the will. That's my big brother right there.
Them know.
This is brother. James, are you happy at what Ollie's doing right now? Because it seemed like the other day, I don't know if this was aimed at Ollie, but Ronaldo was doing these kind of things.
Player manager, isn't he? He's a player manager.
Nah, bro, listen, to be fair, I don't think it was aimed at Ollie. I think he was cussing the players, like saying, you're not doing what maybe you should be doing. But like I said, I think he's done good for us, and I think he's put us in a position to succeed. But it's time for him to move on. You know what I mean?
Who, Ronaldo?
You are the devil, bro. I swear to God, you are the devil. Nah, not Ronaldo, bro. He's the only one saving us from relegation right now. Jesus Christ.
No, him and Sancho. All right, what's the next comment?
Oh, man.
You can't move on from that, bro. You can't move on from that.
Oh, my God.
It's from Football Brehz fan again. Does Spurs have the players for a great performance?
No, they don't.
No,
they don't.
No,
absolutely not.
No.
Maybe
and then same. Where's the creative mid at Spurs? Who's creative at Spurs?
There isn't none.
Aaron said it was himself.
I think Harry Kane's like a 6 or an 8. He's like a deep line midfielder now, isn't he? So I think that's your creative output.
Nah, Kane's gonna be a striker again, bro. He's gonna be.
We will see.
It's gonna be.
D-Dubs is in the place. Hello, Dwayne. Levy has fouled the club. Has he?
He has in the last 10 years, yes.
Wow.
Shaney's in the place. Just burnt my dinner watching this.
I like the comment.
And then
my bad.
Oh my days.
So and Jules, Jules, you know what's funny? Jules should have actually been on the podcast today, but he's late and he's saying, "Yo, you should let this Jules Brehz on." But where are you?
He's waiting. He's in limbo. He's in the Matrix. Should I bring him out or leave him?
Yeah, bring him on. Yeah, bring him on. He can't ignore the weekend over the weekend.
Here we go. Jules, are you ready? Let's go. Alakazam.
The magic. I came on because I want to show you lot that I've got a new camera and the face is clearer. You get it?
I think it's still poor.
It's still not the
It's
best.
actually.
It's still poor, man.
That's conditions.
Don't let me.
I'll work on that. I'll work on that.
The hairline still starts
Brehz,
back here,
Jules,
but
you're right
everything is
down there,
okay.
bro.
Cam, please, let's not talk with your fake Turkish accent. Let's not talk.
Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. You know what? Let's perfect. First of all, it's Turkish Cypriot and Jamaican, but you probably don't know the difference. But anyway, let's move on. Geography. Okay. Jules is here, so let's talk about Liverpool's next game is v West Ham, and West Ham are not a joke team. They just battered Villa 4-1 away from home, and they're playing a delusional Liverpool. Liverpool were 2-0 up.
Wow.
Well, you were 2-0 up to Brighton. I told Dwayne last week about Brighton. They're not no joke team.
Mm-hmm.
And then what happened after 25 minutes? What happened? Hello, Jules.
They came back and equalized, and the game ended as a draw, 2-2. What can I say? The players put their heads down and fell asleep. It's all right. We learn from mistakes. We've got a bit complacent, but we're still top. We still ain't lost the game yet. And West Ham will be tough competition, but that's fine. We know tough. We got Salah.
Wait, I thought Chelsea was
in the
top.
league right now. Tell me something.
No, I'm not saying anything about that. I don't care about that.
Okay.
Don't talk about league positions right now, man.
Okay.
So are you telling me you're totally confident playing West Ham at home, away from home?
I'll say of all if there's like a form table inside the league right now, West Ham are up there. Like, come on, they're firing. And it's not exactly the best time to be facing like the mans of Souček, Rice, all of them guys. They're on form, but
Antonio, Forlans,
we got play
as well.
Yeah.
Dennis Rice is a beast right now.
He's not going to 100 mil anymore, but I think we're in good form, and we've got Matip back, Fab back, Thiago back. If he stays fit after tonight's game, I'll say we're in a good position.
The problem with West Ham is they're still not great defensively, though. That's the problem.
Nah, but they got Zuma's doing bits right now. I have to give him that. Zuma's doing bits.
They're still conceding, though. They're not coming away with clean sheets, are they?
Yeah, we're conceding heavy.
I'm telling you something right now. He's going to be.
Can we bring out? I don't know if you lot brought it up here, but Burnley beat Brentford 3-1. We struggled to even beat them. Like, come on.
Brentford be good as well.
So we got some discussion, but I have faith in my team as always. I reckon we'll come out victorious in that game. I don't want a draw, but if we get a draw, I'm not going to be too mad. Simple.
Is Thiago back?
Yeah, Thiago's back.
Okay.
Thiago is back. I'm in my work uniform. I came talking to you about football, Just deep that for a second, bro. Deep that. I've got gas in my team.
Can I just say something?
You know what's funny? It's the contrast between Jules and then James above him. James Rice.
Bro.
Anyway. Kadus.
Hey, James, can we go back to James? Talk to me about Pogba, bro.
Oh, that wasn't nice, man. Why you do that?
You know what?
No.
We're gonna talk to James and Pogba. Listen, we're gonna talk to James and Pogba because obviously it's gonna be the Manchester derby this weekend.
That's gonna be a special as well. That's like an hour and a half episode.
Yeah, we'll get to him in a second.
And we'll get Graham Kadus on as well, innit?
Kadus.
Yes, sir.
Liverpool. Excuse me. Chelsea won 3-0 against Newcastle.
Don't get twisted.
And now you're coming up against Burnley. How do you see the game going?
First and foremost, I just want to say that Chelsea right now, I like the fact that we have some people saying that Chelsea are title contenders. We have other people that don't really think Chelsea are capable. And whichever the situation is right now, I feel we're just working in silence at the moment. You know what I mean? We came through a very tough first few games. The first month was pretty tough. Second month, these are winnable games at the end of the day. Norwich was a game we should have won. We batted them 7-0. Cool. People didn't want to give us respect because it's Norwich. Okay, cool.
Sorry for interrupting you. It seems like we're getting out the violin again for you because who is not giving you respect?
No. Well, of course, brother. You know what it is. A part of it, if I have to be honest with you, a part of it is that. Yeah. But let's just continue. I'm just letting you know. I'm setting the scene right now. I'm setting the scene.
Hey, Kemal, you're the host, bro. You're meant to be impartial in this.
I knew this was gonna come. It's fine. We go to St James's Park, right? It's normally a bogey ground for us anyway. We normally would draw or have like one of them dodgy losses. It is what it is. But we scored 3 goals. Man like Reece James is showing the man them why he is one of the best right right back, right wing back, whatever. He can also go into a back three as well, right centre back. This guy is elite. So, and one thing as well is we're not relying on everyone to score goals. I think it's 17 individual scorers across all competitions, which shows that we can get goals in different areas. 5 main players out. Kovacic was out, Mount was out, Lukaku, Werner. All of the man them were out, but we were still able to kind of grind out results. So I just like what we're doing right now. Obviously, the win last night. So I'm expecting a tough one because I know Burnley, they've got that Cornet, is it? I don't know if I'm mispronouncing his name, but he's doing bits at the moment.
The one
Burnley
did.
look like they can actually.
One kid that hangs out.
Yeah,
Also,
the Anakin Skywalker hairstyle.
Just to jump on your point as well, Kadus, the good thing about Chelsea at the moment is I thought it was going to be a crazy time for you with having Werner and Lukaku out, but you seem to be scoring more goals without them in the Prem.
For sure. For sure.
You know what it does? It shows how big your squad actually is. Because you just named 4 or 5 players that are out that potentially would be starting. But it shows how you've got an incredible depth.
Yeah. And just to finish it off, we've got Loftus-Cheek who's come back from the dead. He's performing amazingly right now. Hudson-Odoi he's now starting to kind of step into the shoes of why people are rating him in the first place. So our academy players right now are killing it. So I just think it's a good time to be a Chelsea fan at the end of the day. I think with Tommy Tuchel, boy, he's
at the end of the day, yeah.
I'm going to just take it in, but Burnley, I mean, it's a winnable game. I'm not expecting anything less than that.
At the end of the day, Burnley have only won once against Chelsea in the Premier League. So why are we even talking?
Exactly.
Wow. Okay. On that,
Loftus-Cheek was never dead. Take that one back.
One of the ones when we go to Tottenham's ground, it's like it's a W's coming. Like a W is coming.
Okay. Say no more.
Loftus-Cheek was never
From
dead.
there.
He was never dead.
Kieron.
Yo.
Hello, sir. How are you feeling?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm not too bad. How's it feel to be an Arsenal fan right now?
Boy, I tried to tell you at the beginning of the season, give it a bit of time, trust in the process, and I believe you're cussing me. But now it looks like we're doing all right, doesn't it?
So Leicester took on Arsenal.
You don't talk. You don't discuss anymore.
So Leicester took on Arsenal last week.
Yeah, we did.
Arsenal won 2-0.
He's been impartial right now.
A lot of people last week thought it was going to be quite a tough game for Arsenal. Myself and you both got the score prediction right. We both said it will be 2-0 win. Congratulations. Now we're playing at home to Watford. What's your feelings in the game?
I would say every team you come up against, they always have a different challenge. So for me, we just have to make sure that we play the way we've been playing, and we just have to get rid of our costly mistakes. That's something which we never had against Leicester. I think our defense was good. Ramsdale was a savior. I might have to get a Ramsdale calendar for next year because he was on point. And just start scoring more goals, man. But in terms of the threats from Watford, they do have the likes of Saar. Welbeck you might get a little special guest appearance and try come on and do his thing. Actually, no, is he in Brighton or is he at Watford?
Watford
was at
Brighton.
He was at Brighton. I don't know if he's still there.
He's at Brighton.
Brighton.
Okay. Yeah, but I think we've got more enough to get another result, man. I think if we play the way we've been playing over the past couple of games, we should get a good result from them.
And what formation would he be playing at home?
I think maybe 4 at the back, and then have 2 midfielders just in front, and then have 3 in front of them. So a winger, attacking midfielder, and another winger, and then a striker. That's how I think you go with.
So who would be the attacking midfield player then?
I was just about to say, if it's not an attacking midfielder, if it's not Ødegaard in that position, I think you'd have Lacazette and play Lacazette almost like a false 9. That's how we played the last couple of days.
Yeah, we've been playing that the last few games. Do you think that's the best formation now? Do you think finally he's found his starting 11? Because I've questioned that personally. I've questioned that for a long time.
Yeah, I think he's always tried to play that formation. The thing is, have the players stepped up to the mark and played where they should be playing in those positions to a high caliber? That is the question. I think our defense has been rock solid, but our attack at the beginning of the season, it wasn't really gelling. We wasn't getting any results from them up front. But now it seems to be working. and you know, the project is.
Maybe his tactics have changed. Because I remember, I think it was 2 games ago, we went up 1-0 and then he went defensive all of a sudden. But what I saw in the Leicester v Arsenal game was he wanted more. Everyone was still pushing further up the pitch. So he was on the touchline giving orders. So maybe he's changed his tactics.
Well, he has to, man. He's on Twitter, isn't he? He's definitely on Twitter. He's definitely seen what the people are saying, isn't he?
The man them, innit? But
the man them. He ain't managing that. He's watching people's advice on Twitter and just kind of going, "Yeah, that's what I'm going to do for next."
No, he's watching Arsenal TV, bro. Chill out.
What do you mean? He's watching us, man. He's watching the podcast. He's out here, innit? He might jump on later. Yeah.
Arteta in, yeah. Ole's at the wheel, and Arteta is in the bus. Let's go.
That's good. Kemal, were you still Arteta out?
Oh yeah, I'm not an Arteta.
Don't lie.
Personally, no. I'm not an Arteta fan. I feel he's starting to understand his team more. But when I see the Jokers next door get a world-class manager, and I'm sitting there with Arteta, I'm angry.
So what, you would have rather had Conte? Is that what you're telling me?
I would like to have a professional manager, not a Sunday league coach.
Here's what I'd say. If we're comparing what Arsenal are going through and what Tottenham are going through, Tottenham went for short-term solutions and they got short-term results. Yep. That is the issue. That's why they are where they are at the moment. They tried to do it with Mourinho. Said, "Yeah, come in, a quick fix." It didn't work. With Nuno,
I will still finish above you in the league. Cool.
Pardon?
People got to stop that argument. People have got to stop
Ben, if you want to go there,
we finish above you in the league. Yeah, we won the Champions League. So
Ben, you finished one place above us, and what happened? What did you get from that, Ben?
It's okay, bruv, isn't it?
Oh, I know it is okay. Okay, you don't talk about league.
Conference Euro.
Yeah. Ben, you even watch it?
At least we're traveling to Europe, bruv. Do you man even know what Ryanair is?
But you man are getting back to my teams we don't even know.
Oh, you don't get Ryanair. You get coaches, bro. You get coaches. I don't think I'm on Sunday on 5.
When's the last time you man filled up your passports, bruv? I just want to know, innit, your players. When's the last time they filled up their passports?
Listen, anyway, back to Arsenal. Back to Arsenal. You could, if you look at what he's trying to do with the team, the players that we've brought in this season, they're much younger. The one thing that I would say though is with Arsenal, we seem to have like a solid maybe 15 to 20 minutes, and then the intensity does go down, it does dip. So I'm not sure if that's due to the type of players that we have, where they're young, mentally they're not ready to keep going for the full 90. But I think that's something that we really need to get into our players at the moment, man. Whatever the game plan is, we have to stick at it.
You're not giving your team enough credit. Right? Okay. The past few games, Aston Villa and Leicester, one of the main things that I saw was against Crystal Palace when you scored, like you said, you were a lot more defensive. Aston Villa, you scored the goal, you kept going, you pressed for the whole 90. The same. Even
No, you didn't. No, they didn't.
No, they didn't.
They could have conceded quite a few goals against Villa.
I won't disagree, but I saw a difference in intensity because even though they may not have Aston Villa and
first 45 they did against Villa.
Okay, but Leicester they definitely pushed for the full 90, definitely.
Okay.
So you're seeing the progression.
Let's go to the comments because it's getting popping in here. Is Loftus-Cheek the best midfield player in the league? Argue with me.
He was never dead. He was never dead.
Of course.
Back from the grave. My boy Ruben.
Listen, let me tell you something. Right? I think it was Rio Ferdinand that said he was like Yaya Toure. I'm like, you know what? He might just some the way that he can drive from deep, bro, is insane. Like he's so technically gifted on the ball. It's good to see, man. I think
he actually is a good player.
After that, we got Shaney, Reece James banging them goals in with power and accuracy.
Like
Batistuta. Like Batistuta.
I just jumped in. Don't worry. I came in to help. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, but you missed out bare comments. You missed out like 100 comments, bro. Yeah, you missed out bare.
Yeah, because sometimes the comments come and then I start reading and then someone else drops a comment in and then it goes down.
I know, but you can scroll back up. You know, it's not. You know, we have this scrolling up. We've all been there. You know.
It's the first time hosting with comments, man. It just keeps on going up.
Reece James is the best right back in the league. I'm saying it again.
No, he's not.
I'm gonna say it.
No,
No,
he's
he is.
No,
He
he's
is.
not. No,
He
he's
is,
not.
bro.
No,
He
he's
is.
not. You're missing out on Wan-Bissaka. I'm sorry.
And he left the cameras. Do you know what? Jules is the only one I'm not. Listen, Jules is the only one I'm not even going to chat back to. Man, no, yeah. And the rest of you, yes.
Oh,
But Jules.
Okay, next one. Football Brehz fan. It's about time Chelsea Academy players do something, though. After all the money spent.
Right.
And what?
And on
duds.
duds.
On duds. Oh, sorry.
On duds, yeah.
It's good to see a good crop of players.
I agree.
I think
I
they've always
agree.
had good couple players though. Just no.
Yeah, but you know what? Like, big up Frank Lampard for actually bringing them through. So that's one of the main things that he's done. He brought them through and he showed the people about it.
Oh gosh.
It was a good point though.
Don't talk about Lampard, bruv. Alex, my show face. Let's move on.
Alex is here. He's asked. Hold on. Alex is here. He's got a perfect question. Is Jules a football bro? Is he a football fan?
You know he commented twice before that.
Is he a football
fan?
fan?
To that one.
Come on,
You really good
Come on, the road.
Wow.
Come on, the road. Man just jumping. Yo.
Imagine.
That's
Make
it.
sure you read the last comment.
The last comment is.
Something's bubbling.
The last comment is.
Something's bubbling.
The last comment is. Kemal is all over the place with the comments. You damn right I am. I can't keep up with all these comments. I apologize to everyone commenting. Obviously, we love having the comments. But man, there's a lot of comments to read. I don't know how there is so much. My eyes are just jumping. Anyway, on that, keep the comments coming. I'll do better next time. James, you've been quiet, bro.
You might not.
Manchester United take on Manchester City. Red v Blue. Who is the big boss of Manchester?
United are done, bruv.
No. Listen, look. To be fair,
all right, guys, let's listen to James.
We're going to win that game.
Oh, who are you playing?
Who are you playing? Who we playing, bro?
Talk us through it. No.
Name your starting 11.
No, forget that. Let roll, man. Let roll.
Yeah, listen, look, against City, like Oli has a great record against them already. Mm-hmm. He probably has. That's only one of the things he's done. He's got one of the best records against Pep. He's beaten Pep more than I think Pep's only beaten him once or twice out of like 6 or 7 games or whatever it is. For me, he's going to play the 3 at the back again. If Lindelof, I think is Lindelof back for that one. So I think he'll go with Bailly. Maguire should really chill because he's having a fucking nightmare right now. He's just poor. So he needs to come out there. I wouldn't mind seeing us go for a 4 at the back personally for it.
Bailly and Varane together.
Varane. Bro, I see you're the devil, bro. You're exactly the devil. See this he posted in the group about him being out for a month earlier. Listen, the Varane one is hurtful because you saw how much he brought again. I mean, it was easy against Spurs, but
he's out.
When it came in, he's out for 1 month already. So he spent most of his time out. But for me, it's one of them ones I feel like will come through the game. It's bittersweet because I can't offer us to lose. To make better things. Fucking hell no! He shouldn't even be in the squad, bro.
He's got a red card in it. He's got a red card.
He's banned
anyway.
He's banned.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right. He's got a free game.
There's not a one game ban.
No, it's free.
That was his first game that he was banned for.
James, do not worry. He will not be playing. James, do not worry.
Can I say something? Yeah, in regards to because I do agree. Like I feel it's one of those games. If Man United are going to win a game, it's going to be against City because for some reason,
with the crowd behind them.
But the only thing that I will say is, I think United is a different prospect right now because the way that you guys are conceding, it's really bad. But one thing that I can see that goes for you is the fact that Man City aren't finishing their chances at the moment. You can really tell by the certain games where they needed to rely on that number 9 to finish some of them. They're not, so there's a bit of a disconnect there, whereas you can see with City, so United.
But with City, it can come together at any second, and they lost their last game. When they lose, they do come back hard. That's the thing about City. I don't think they're going to be coming up. So they're going to come. Obviously, Pep's going to have a plan. For me, I would probably drop Shaw, maybe.
Sure,
for
wow.
the game
Telles,
as well.
really?
Yeah, but Shaw, you know what? Shaw hasn't been
Because he's
great.
been shit.
For,
He's been
for
shit
the,
most of the
for the
season.
Euros, he played really, really good for England. He was
but
incredible.
Ollie,
But for
Ollie,
United, he's just hasn't really turned up.
Ollie said this year he didn't want to play with two DMs. I saw a thing. He said he didn't want to play with two DMs because they got criticised. So what he said was he dropped it and he moved to the one. But what that meant was is that the fullback. No, what I'm saying, McTominay and McFred. That's what he was playing.
They're not DMs.
Right? So he said that he wanted to only play one of them. So in turn, what that meant is that he had to leave the fullbacks further back. That was his thinking. So that's why another reason you've seen Shaw get killed, because he hasn't been attacking forward like he was last year. It makes no fucking sense. For me, I'm a guy that goes like, if you're attacking, you don't have to defend. Yeah, let's play to our strength. Shaw got how many assists last year? And you're leaving him defending because you're worried about people like Maguire because he's underperforming. I mean, Pogba not performed all season. Bruno's
Pogba. Let's go back. Pogba.
Yeah.
Don't you remember the game he had was it 3 or 4 assists and he was breaking
The
records?
Southampton game.
Okay, so basically we have to go 2 months back to talk about when he last played well.
When you guys are winning, yeah.
You were singing his praises though.
To be honest with okay, I get that, yeah. But he's had 2 or 3. He was, I think, one of United's best players for at least 2, 3, 4 games. But I think
I'd say there was two games he played well.
He was terrible. Like last night, he was terrible. But your whole team's terrible. The only person that I think should deserve to hold their head up high is Ronaldo for the most part, and maybe Red. But everyone else.
No, just Ronaldo. Just Ronaldo. Everyone else is pretty bad.
Do you know what? I agree, because even with the point I made with Bruno in the group the other day is that even when Bruno's poor, he will still do something. Yeah, so
that's true. You said that to me,
and he pulled out a assist. So he's pulled an assist.
Yeah, Bruno's probably got the weakest mentality in the league, bro. Like his mentality is terrible. Like he'll make it at City. He'll probably be benched at City.
Let me add something as well. You guys need to remember that Laporte is out as well for this game. This could also play in United's favour as well. It's not something that you can rule out entirely, but I agree with James. I think
I say we have to attack them though, because if we sit back, we're just asking to get drummed again. And if we get drummed again like we did against Paul.
But you attacked against Paul though.
You attacked against Liverpool.
Obviously, but people didn't do their jobs. But we could have gone into that, obviously there's, as Ollie likes to say, it's a game of fine margins, yeah. But
who missed that chance? Who missed that chance at the beginning for Liverpool? By the way?
Bruno. Yeah, Bruno. Okay, yeah, I know what you're getting at, right?
Okay.
But he's been the best at attacking midfielder since he joined, didn't it? Let's not fuck around.
James, in terms of your attack, you say you need to go more attacking. Is it now time to unleash the mighty Sancho on Man City?
I wouldn't mind playing Sancho. You got to get him in. It's a waste of time.
Instead of who? So if Sancho comes in, whose place does he take?
Rashford goes off.
Do you know what?
After he just scored? He scored 2 and 2.
Rashford's not playing well. Rashford's not playing well, but he's scoring.
And he's a big game player as well.
Yeah, and he likes playing against City.
Rashford will be used because they'll want to counter attack City probably. So they're going to need that pace on the counter attack. You don't want Rashford running at you if he's on form.
Very true.
He's so fast, but Sancho the same as that. But he's not going to play him. He'll play Greenwood probably, or he'll probably just go to the back three and play Wan-Bissaka and thing. He'll probably play Cavani actually.
What about Martial? Where's Martial?
Martial, I think he's coming back from injury still.
Okay, wouldn't make a difference anyway. We've got a couple comments.
See how what this guy does. Let me just say one thing, yeah. Let me just say one last thing. When Arsenal finally lose, right, they will capitulate. Just remember I said that.
That is true.
Remember I said that.
So let's go to these comments. Yes, I'm gonna go to these comments.
A terrible job with the comments. Please take them away.
I'm not gonna lie, you have. So let's go over to Alex first. Alex says, if Ronaldo is the savior, then they will win. If not, then United fans need to stop that silly talk. That's very true. He always turns up. Like, even like yesterday, out of nothing, like me and Kadus were talking, and we're saying it's funny how he's bringing on Van der Beek and Sancho, But we know it's gonna. All he needs is one moment with Ronaldo. And Kate, what you say? 89th minute, you said.
Yeah, 89.
90 or something. That guy's too.
Yeah.
He's got
What about the Lukaku and CR7 talk though? That was happening at the start about who was the better signing.
I think, yeah.
Who said that?
But yeah, listen, bro. Let's
Where is
said
it?
that?
Kieron, stop it. Kieron,
Who
stop
said
it.
that?
Kieron.
I never said he was a better signing. Don't even try it, because now you're lying. Like, you said he was a better signing.
Hello? Who's
Yo, soon
Hello?
someone might get kicked off this podcast if they really said they never said that.
The fact of the matter is, you got to respect Lukaku, though. That's all I'm saying. Put respect in his name.
You still need a striker.
That's all he's ever been.
Hey, someone
You're
talk to
putting
Kieron.
Lukaku and Cristiano Ronaldo in the same sentence. Are you mad?
Messi still hasn't scored in the sixth best league, by the way. Just so you know.
I'm talking the same amount of assists as Van
Anyway,
Dijk.
we're gonna keep it moving. Let's go to the next comment. The next comment is Southeast 17. Don't be surprised if United pull it off. Oh, pull it off. That was good.
Yeah.
That was. I like that. I like that. I like that.
We're going to get back again. 5-0.
All right, we got Bolden again. United about to go on a 10-game winning streak, and then the Wolves pulled over again.
Facts.
Okay.
Facts.
Do
Wheels still
United have
spinning.
easy games or something?
No.
The wheel is still spinning.
Oh, let's
Okay.
at the wheel, bruv. Let that happen.
The wheel is still spinning. Let it spin.
Bolden again. Do you know the reason why United didn't go for Conte? James, you know why?
Oh, let's at the
Because
wheel.
Ollie's still in charge, isn't it?
Boom, you know that, innit? There you go. There you go. Hey!
Simple.
The wheel is still spinning.
So we've got
Ben, how
Southeast
can you
17
laugh?
again.
I can laugh. I won the war, bruv. I'm laughing my way.
You wanna hope. You wanna hope you don't do Mourinho. If they lose though, problems. I'm guessing who's he talking about? Oh, he's talking about United.
Nah.
No, yeah, when he
United.
said earlier, you can see United pulling it off, and he's saying if they lose, then it's problems. Well, it's not really problems because if we lose, Ollie might go.
He's not going.
I don't think so.
He's not going.
Until they
No,
lose.
if we get battered, he will.
Can I
get
just
sacked.
say something? No. Can I just say something? If there was any time for him to go, it would have been after Pool, right? That would have been the time, right? He is staying. United supporters. He is.
No,
staying.
Because the pool result, if we get smashed by City, the pool result will add to it. See, if we drew with Pool or lost 1-0 to Pool, the conversation probably wouldn't have happened. If we get battered by City, what do you mean?
James,
Here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get loads of people.
James,
No, I can't ask to get battered against
You're
City.
gonna get that long
Not
leg
gonna
from all the players. All the players.
what do you want more? James, what do you want more, bruv? Battered by City, let Ollie go or win and keep Ole for the rest of the season.
But that's a stupid question, bro. That's you know what I mean. What? That's like
So what's
one of
the
those
answer?
questions where they say,
What's your answer?
would you sleep with your mum for or she dies or something dumb like that?
What?
You know what I mean?
Okay, Kieran.
Okay, next comment, please. Let's keep it going. Oh, this one's from Jordan. Hi, Jordan. Hey, Maguire will score an own goal for City. Okay, Jordan. I like that. Oh my days, we're gonna get cancelled soon. Oh my days. Alright, we got Shane again. Fred will lock down Foden like work. Okay. He's got the confidence. I like that. Yeah, Fred's got it. Fred's got it. Pogba performed for France too. That is very true.
Jordan's another one of them guys who can't let it go, man.
No, wait a minute. No, go back. When they say Fred's gonna lock down, I love Shane. Yo, big up Shane, man.
Yeah, work in it. He knows, man. In his pocket. Yeah, Jordan said Pogba performed for France too. He always does, Jordan. I think
He
Pogba,
plays for an organised team for France. He plays for a manager that knows how to utilise him.
Bolden agrees. Pogba needs Kante.
Everybody needs Kante though. Let's be real.
Very, very true. We got Shane again. What's up with Kevin De Bruyne though?
No one cares.
He's back. I would say with De Bruyne, I don't think he works well with Grealish. You know, I think that might be the issue for City. I think it's too many similar players. They need something different. I don't think they work well together. That's my
Yeah,
opinion.
Grealish is a
You
flop
can't
too.
drop him, bro. It's 100 mil.
Oh, yeah.
Grealish is a flop.
No. Let's
I
go
don't think
that.
it's a flop.
Come on.
I don't think it's a flop.
Okay.
I
We
don't
got,
think it's a
Right,
flop
bruv.
either.
How you gonna say Grealish is a flop when you got Sancho on the bench, bro? Calm
And
down.
look, and Lukaku.
Yeah, but two things could be true. Two things could be correct. So Grealish and
Okay.
Sancho, but that's another thing.
Let's keep it going. You got Jordan again. Ben sitting there, head in his hands, thinking, "How did Spurs get spanked by United?" Kane effect.
No, not thinking how. I'm thinking, how did we come out on top after that spanking? So I'm thinking.
We'll
Okay.
see. We'll see.
You still got to win games, by the way. Yeah, just because you got Conte doesn't mean you're going to start to win games, right? Let me just.
This squad is shit.
We shall see. We shall
We
see.
got guys. Let me run through this because their comments are coming finger fast. We got Alex again. Hope United win because we all know they're gonna flop another time soon enough. Cool.
But that's standard, innit? Like, that's like.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say
What can be
anything.
said about Arsenal, boy?
Anyway, let's keep it moving.
So James need to deflect. Cool. Okay. We got Alex again. United good. Okay. I
Oh
like that
my
hashtag.
God! Look who's in the house.
Okay. We got Mr. Brook. Brook has Olu beaten. has Olu beaten Arteta yet?
I miss this guy. That's what I'm gonna say. I miss this guy.
Anything you want to add?
I just
I'm
think-
using that. I'm using that.
Oh, sorry, he corrected himself. He corrected himself. He put Oli. He didn't put Oli. And then you got Shane again. Ben's got the confidence now like he had when the season started. Very
I know what
true,
happened last
Shane.
time.
Very true.
Nah, not even, bro.
Look what happened last time.
I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but the Spurs top is back as well. It's been away for quite a
Oh,
while.
yeah, it's been away
So
for
welcome back.
Maybe 1 month he hasn't worn it. So anyway, let's move on. Listen. Let's go through score predictions.
All right, let's go predictions. Okay, let's go.
Let's go. So first game, we're going to talk about Chelsea v Burnley. Yeah? I reckon Chelsea this will be a walk in the park for them. I would say 2-0. James.
3-1 Chelsea.
Ben.
3-0 Chelsea.
Kieron.
2-0 Chelsea.
Joper. Jules, we all know I'm talking to you. Let's go.
Sorry, what was that?
What's the score prediction for Chelsea v Burnley?
Wow.
Sorry, what was that?
Hey, Jules, you got in the background talking,
Sorry,
bruv.
what was that? 2-0 Chelsea. Thank you very much.
Kadus.
3-1. I don't trust that corner geezer. 3-1.
Okay. Now, good game. Everton v Tottenham. I don't think it's going to be a walk in the park. I'm going to say a 1-1 draw. James.
I'll say 2-0 Everton.
You man are mad. Didn't you not see
Jules.
Everton get spanked?
Jules.
I'll say 1-0 Spurs.
They never got spanked. They just lost 2-1 to Wolves. Jules.
1-0 Spurs.
Kadus.
I think Spurs, 2-0 Spurs. I think Kane's going to have a good game against Everton.
Kieron.
Yeah, I think this game with Conte being there, we're going to see the true Spurs, and I'm going to say 3-1 Everton.
And Ben.
That was amazing.
3-0 Spurs. Let's go.
3-0 Spurs. And who's going to score them goals for you?
I
Kane with a
don't
hat-trick.
know.
So,
Hey, Kieron.
Arsenal at home take on Watford. I'm going to say a 2-0 victory to Arsenal. James.
I'm going to go 1-1.
Ben.
2-1 Watford.
Jules.
I'm going to agree with Ben. I'll say 2-1 Watford.
Kadus.
3-0 Arsenal.
Kieron.
2-1 Arsenal.
Okay. There's a lot of hate towards Arsenal. I'm not too sure why, but anyway.
Not even.
Liverpool.
It's normally coming from you.
No, there's not. So Liverpool away to West Ham. This is going to be a really, really good game. Here we go. So let's start off with Ben. West Ham v Liverpool.
But you keep changing the order, bro.
Freestyle King. He's out here.
Sorry,
Benjamin.
Is this the Man City game?
No, West Ham.
West
my
Ham
God.
v Liverpool.
Pay attention, bro.
Oh, 3-1 Liverpool.
Man's got Conte in
James.
mind, boy.
3-1 Liverpool as well.
Kadus.
I concur. 3-1 Liverpool.
Kieron.
So are they playing at Anfield?
No, they're
No.
away.
Oh, but now
You
take
know
it
what?
back. 3-1 West Ham. 3-1 West Ham. Sorry.
West Ham are at home.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I think it might be high scoring. I'm gonna say 3-2 West Ham. I think it's gonna be a good
I
game.
was gonna say 3-2.
Jules?
3-2 Pool. He
Yeah,
said.
3-2.
Okay, so yeah, high scoring game. And now the Manchester derby. Manchester United take on Manchester City. Red v blue. Ben.
I think it'll be a boring game, but it'll be 1-0 to City.
Kadus.
You know, I'm gonna go with my head. I think
He
it's
bit his
gonna
tongue.
be 6-1 City.
What?
6-1 City.
6-1. Okay. Kieron.
You know what? James, don't worry, man. I've got you. We need Oli at the wheel. 2-0 Man United.
Jules.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 2-1 United.
You know, I actually agree with that. I'm going to go 2-1 Manchester United as well. And James, what would the
2-1.
Manchester derby?
2-1 United.
2-1 United. And who's going to score the goal for United?
Ronaldo, both goals, 100%.
No,
Pogba.
Ronaldo.
Oh, he's not playing.
Ronaldo and Bruno.
Bruno. Wow.
No, it's like everyone would fight when you mentioned.
Yo, come on. Let me run through these comments real quick.
Go for
we
it.
got
Go
some
for
more
it.
comments. We got Alex there. Warsaw was watching and sat up straight. Who was sitting up? Say some names, Alex. You know we name names out here. Full Brehz fan. Chelsea should beat Burnley 2-0. Mount and James scorers. Okay, that's a good shout. Shane 2-0 Chelsea as well. We have Alex. Only Jules will move close to a camera while he's got headphones on.
Well done. That's not the joke.
Wow. Okay.
He will miss it of his old age.
Shane says it'll be a 0-0 Spurs draw. Conte to kick a bottle on the fourth official. Okay, I like that. Football Brehz fan, he says 2-2 draw, Everton missing DLC and Richarlison. Yeah, man, I saw Dominic he was on Sky Sports talking against
Are you dropping it?
yeah, looks that way. We got Bowden in the building again. Ben Chilwell to get the golden boot over Harry Kane, 3-0 Chelsea. Boom. Ben's gone silent. Full Brehz fan, 2-1 to Arsenal. We've got Shane, 1-0 to Arsenal. Full Brehz fan, we've got 4-2 Liverpool. Bowden, Kadus 3, Watford 0. Tinkerman is back. Okay. We've got Shane again. 3-3 West Ham versus Paul. That's a good shout as well. Football Brehz fan. Man City going to beat United 2-0. We've got Alex again. So Jules keeps saying whatever the person before.
I'm this guy's number one. Like he's my fan.
Wow.
He's my fan.
He's
He wants
taking
the show
notes.
for me,
He's
bro.
taking
I love
notes.
it. I love it.
He's taking
He
notes.
wants the show for me, bro. Go back and watch it and see if I did that. But anyways, he wants the show for me, bro. I love it.
Alex versus Jules, yeah? The new one.
Tune in, bro.
Shane said 4-1 United. Okay, we've got another person that's up backing you as well, James. Bowden 6-1. He went with his head. Okay, he's talking about. Is he cussing you? Is he cussing you?
Nah, it's support. It's probably support.
Okay, just checking.
He realizes greatness, man.
Okay, we got Shane again. Ollie at the wheel, like Sandra Bullock driving a bus, full speed, but don't know where it's going.
Mad.
I get it. I get it. Film Brehz, let's go.
Yeah.
Tell them about speed.
Speed.
Well, there you go, man. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you for participating in all the comments. We love reading your comments, even though if I have moments, I say Google Box instead of Google Box. Make sure.
You still said it wrong.
On that note, thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Same time next week. Peace, everyone.
Green Central.